Hi, I'm Sam.
Ryan.
All right, squares.
Oh my gosh, you can't do that.
But what should we call our community
Not
of
squares.
really cool people?
Not squares, because being square is uncool.
But we're both squared.
Doesn't mean they're squares. Just saying. We should.
I'm just trying. Hi, friends. Hey, pals. Okay. I'm not your pal, guy.
No.
Today, we are listening to Judas Priest. Now, this is a band that I know of. I don't reach for. Like, I know I've heard their music, but I couldn't pick them out of a lineup.
That's gonna change.
Well, it's probably
Judas
one
Priest
of those.
is really good.
And that's one of those things, like, I know that, and I know I've listened to them. I know it, but it's just not something that sticks out as much for me as, like, Metallica or Slayer or Pantera sticks out to me more. So I don't know if they just get lost in the shuffle for me. And because I'm also just really bad at
Fun fact,
knowing bands.
Judas Priest, and I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong on this, but Judas Priest is the one that really pushed for Pantera. Like, they did. I don't necessarily want to say they discovered them, but like they're one of the reasons why Pantera got big.
Okay.
So
cool.
Now that being said, what I mean by like you will is once you see this video, you will forever understand who Rob Halford is. Like you'll see it, be like, okay, I know. And the sound, the voice is very distinct too. So like, you'll be able to pick them out in a lineup.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that once I hear this, because I don't know song names. I'm really bad at that game. Even in pop music, I'm like, yeah, that one by that person that did the thing in the song. Like that's just how my brain just doesn't click with these things. It knows what it likes, but doesn't know. You know what I mean? Like my brain's like, cool, but
the brain wants what it wants.
The brain wants what it wants, and the brain wants to don thine headphones.
See. Trying to make it a thing.
It is a thing. Just like squares. No, not really. All right. So don't forget to like and subscribe. I love you. I don't think you're a square. Ready, set, go. That's what I'm looking at. I like it.
Faster than a bullet, terrifying scream, and reason full of anger. He's a man and half machine, like the metal monster, breathing smoke and fire, closing in with vengeance soaring high. He is the painkiller. This is the painkiller. Planet devastated, mankind's on its knees.
That's what you think.
Yeah, no, I like we said, it's something that I know I've heard. And once you hear the voice, I'm like, yeah, you could probably see it in my face, that change. I was just like, yeah, okay, I know this. I know this. Probably because of the music video. I'm getting very distinct Aha vibes.
Aha.
Yeah, with the drawn music video. With the dude with the really high voice, the band Aha.
I don't. It's not ringing a bell.
Oh, you'll know it when you hear it. Do you remember the episode of Family Guy when Chris Griffin got pulled into the...
Oh,
that guy.
Take on Me or
Yes!
whatever. Take on me. Yeah, okay. They're called Aha.
Yeah.
Oh, they weren't really trying back then, were they?
How did I remember that one, but I can't remember this. But I'm getting like mix of that and a little King Diamond.
Wow.
Just the voice.
I don't know how to respond to that. We should probably continue to listen to music.
Savior comes from out the skies and answers to their pleas. Through boiling clouds of thunder, blasting bolts of steel, evil's going under deadly wheels. He is the painkiller.
I know. Wait. Well, I did it anyway.
Yeah, but you didn't do it like right as the guitar kicked
Oh, I
in.
know, that's why I stopped. Like, if you could see my hands going to pause, I was like, and he's pulling my arm back like, no, I'm like, I know, I can hear it. So
just let it play, man.
Just let it play. But that's the problem, is then we get dinged if we just let it play. So, yeah, I'm really digging this so far. I like that, because again, one thing with like a lot of the more black metal, doom metal stuff, I have a hard time with the vocals. I like the vocal tone and quality, but I can't understand what they're saying, and that annoys me. I like his vocal tone. I like his voice, and I like that I can hear what he's saying. So that makes me happy. The instrumentals are off the chain, and it's just this whole era of music. Because when Judas Priest was around, this, like, they got big around the same time. I want to say Motley Crue.
Oh, I think they're well before Motley Crue.
Are they?
Yeah, Judas Priest has been around a while. I'll double check here.
Checking.
Yeah, it looks like they got started in '69. Nice. The band formed in 1969, singing gigs around Midlands as quartet with the original singer Al Atkins until 1973. That year, their fortunes changed. When Halford replaced Atkins, a change reinforced when guitarist K.K. Downing recruited Tipton to join him, and it was a slow grind of success, though they'd released 5 albums, moving to blues rock before British Steel took them to number 4. So British Steel is the one that it's got Breaking the Law on it, which is
I know that song.
Yeah, so like that's the album that like kickstarted them into that. But that was yeah. So yeah.
When did Motley Crue come out?
Motley Crue.
Because like I said, I just tend to lump all these guys together, and that's unfortunate. I shouldn't do that, but
they formed in '81.
Oh, so long. Okay.
Yeah, you got to think like the styling of Judas Priest is what spawned a lot of like. This is my opinion. I don't know this for a fact, but to me, I see a lot of Judas Priest and like what they did, and like because they were wearing the leather and stuff like that. Because Halford was trying to express his sexuality in a time when it was not okay for him to come out, with his orientation. But
yeah. Okay, so yeah, like I lump these guys together, like they all came out in the same decade, probably because a lot of people that I'm more familiar with are pulling influence from those other bands, and I'm just seeing them as very similar, even though they're not.
Yeah, I mean, it's like they're true to their roots, but then they make it into their own. Plus, the '80s hair metal stuff was that's different.
It is, and I feel like it's coming back.
Ooh. Well, I got another band we can look at that takes that to a whole nother level, but
The Darkness.
Well, there's that. Yeah.
All right, let's keep going. What was that drill? Was that the microphone?
Could be. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
It looked like a drill. I couldn't get like a clear.
It very well might have been. I mean, they're very heavy in the industrial look at the time, and like the I think I want to say, and this may be the wrong term, but I want to say London Leather Boy is like the thing at the time. But yeah, it's like very, I don't know, industrial stuff. So it could be a drill.
But hopefully we'll see it again. Just kind of reminds me of Marilyn Manson, who had the butcher knife at the end of his microphone.
It could be a jackhammer knowing Rob Halford, so.
Okay, here's the microphone.
What do you think so far? Liking it?
I am.
Yeah.
I really am. Yeah, and like I've said like 10 times throughout this video already, it's a band that I am aware of, but I never realize I know who they are until I hear the song. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
One thing I really love about this song and this particular album, like the first time I ever listened to this album, well, I should say the first time I ever heard Judas Priest, it was the song Nightcrawler, and I only listened to it because I had a snake at the time that I had called Nightcrawler based
Aw.
off of the X-Men character. And then I saw this like, oh, I wonder if this song's about that. So I'm a kid and I hit play and I'm just like, whoa, no. But at the same time, I loved it. And then a buddy of mine was like, yeah, you should listen to this album. This album, start with this one. And he gave me Painkiller. And from start to finish, it's just a nonstop ride the whole time. So
That's awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, that was a ride.
Feels pretty good, huh?
Doth find headphones, by the way. It's only because you react that
I
I
know.
do it.
If I were to just stop, it wouldn't be a thing anymore.
But then I'd keep doing it
'Cause you
until
know
it
I'm a
became
big-
a thing again. That's how you know we're a real couple. So that was a blast. I really really enjoyed that. Again, like I said, I like that I can understand what he's saying. I appreciate his theatrics and like sort of the over performance. I'm a big fan of that kind of stuff, obviously, and yeah, no, I'd be looking forward to more Judas Priest. And again, I've probably heard it, I just don't know it.
Well, I know you've at least heard the entire Painkiller album. a couple
Probably.
times. Well, no, I know for a fact because Jay's played it a few times when we were there for game
Oh
night.
yeah.
And like we've turned it up and yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So there's stuff that's like rattling around in the back of my brain that I hear it and then it comes forward. It's like, you remember this now? And so, oh yeah, okay. So my what does Sherlock Holmes call it? His mind palace, memory
You mean
palace.
Hannibal Lecter? Hannibal Lecter calls it his memory palace.
Sherlock Holmes does too.
Does he?
Yeah.
Well, I went to Hannibal
At least
Lecter.
at least the Jerry Dorsey version does.
Yeah.
Benedict Cumberbatch. Bit bum slap, Dweck. Oh, okay. Anyway, before I start getting a little too slap happy, we're going to get out of here and on to another reaction. And I don't know why I keep doing finger guns. It's a thing. I don't know. I hurt my back, so I'm in a lot of pain, and I'm just trying to like avoid showing it. So I'm doing weird things.
When you're in your mid to late 30s, not saying she is, I am. I'm not staying in age, but you could hurt your back just standing up. And if you're not quite our age, sorry, but this is going to be your future. So there's that. Enjoy. Have a good one. Like, subscribe, and Tylenol's your friend.